In every single one of my most productive periods in my life, there's always one common thing that I always lock onto, and I tend to forget whenever I'm not in like a period of like really hard grinding, and it's to be intentional with my thoughts in regards to whatever I'm doing. So like one big thing with me is like I'm really into fitness, working out in sports, things like that. So my two main things are weightlifting and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. And whenever I'm like really on my shit with weightlifting, I go in there with a goal in mind. Like I'll have, maybe I'm trying to gain muscle strength, just more size, be stronger. So I'll go in there with that in mind. I'll shape my workout plan around that because I'm going in there with intent. Like, okay, this is what I'm going in there for. Same with Jiu-Jitsu. Whenever I've had my most, I guess, productive periods and times where I've had the most growth in my like skill regarding Jiu-Jitsu, I've gone in there with certain things that I wanted to work on. And people say this a lot whenever it comes to the Jiu-Jitsu and things like that. But I'll go in there with like one certain submission in mind, and I'll be okay, I'm gonna look for just this submission the whole time I'm rolling, or I'm gonna try to get this escape as many times as I can, this sweep as many times as I can. And I go in there with that in mind, and I get more reps in. And doing that kind of puts it more into my game, the way that I roll, and the things that I do while I'm in there, and I get better quicker. Same with the gym. Whenever I'm going in there with that in mind, like this mindset of, okay, I'm going in here for this reason, I'm going here to get stronger, I'm going here to gain size, your body and your brain know, like, okay, this is his intent, so let's make it happen. It's like it's like the world's trying to help you almost. It's really weird whenever you do things with intent, and it's not just like towards athletics. The only reason I say that is because it's just like a big part of my lifestyle, but maybe it's with your job, maybe you're in sales, and you kind of just been slacking, you've been going through the motions. But if you go to work with like the thought in mind, okay, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna try to get better at making sales. I'm gonna make this shift and do this instead. And you go there and try new strategies. You're going in there with intent, and you're gonna get reward from it. You're gonna reap rewards from it. And the reason I bring this up is because there's so many people who just go through life, and all of their thoughts are subconscious. They don't put any intent behind it, and like go into things wanting to have a plan when they go into it. And doing that helps so much. And I've seen it in my own life. Like there's been periods in my life where, maybe I wanted to get a girlfriend, and I made it a point to go and get a girlfriend. Or there's a period in my life where I wanted to be more social. That was like a big period in my life, and I made it a point to go out and do things that would work out that like social skill muscle and get better at it. And doing these things with intent makes your progress skyrocket. And if you're big on self-improvement right now, you do these things with intent, and it's crazy how much faster your progress is. Like I've been doing it again recently whenever it comes to Jiu-Jitsu. That's like my big thing right now is I'm really back heavily into Jiu-Jitsu. So I've been going in there, and it's crazy how much better I'm getting in a short period of time. And whenever it comes to the gym too, it's just crazy. I've been trying to get better at it whenever it comes to YouTube and put more intent into it, and just like actually sit down and think more for my videos rather than just doing what comes to mind. Which, I don't mind doing videos like this where I just speak my mind. It's actually kind of more fun because I get to just talk about whatever I want to talk about. But I probably should put more intent and thought behind the videos that I make, because it'd probably perform better and the video overall would be better. So I'm gonna try to make that a goal here soon, and it's important to set goals. I think like it's one of the biggest things that have helped me is goal setting. If I have a goal, it's like I just lock onto it and think about it more often, and it makes me feel like I have to achieve it. So that might be a little goal I'm gonna set here soon. But if I make a video on this, just try it out for yourself. Pick one thing, and try to be very intentional with your thoughts regarding that one thing. And I say that meaning like pick that thing, make it a big goal for you, and then kind of set up like a route for you to take. Intentionally do the things, and watch how much better and how quickly you'll get better at that thing. But yeah, you get any value from this video, I appreciate you subscribe. Besides that, see you in the next one.